Welcome back, guys. It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are back with the Eden Streak, going for win number 298 in a row. So without further ado, let's get right into the game, get some gaming going on, have a little bit of fun, and see where this run takes us as Eden on hard mode. And I hope you guys are all having a great old day. Today we start off with Box of Spiders, Glaucoma, I think this is what this is, or Cain's Other Eye. I think this is Cain's Other Eye. This does like R damage or something. It's actually really good. Arteria is below average, damage above average. The seed is 7EAVZ4KX. We'll start off right next to the room, and we kind of got some sick hair. Kind of think it looks just like me. So I saw a bunch of people comment on yesterday's video saying, "Oh, welcome back. Thank you guys for welcoming me back." I'm happy to be back. But in regards to the audio issues, I haven't really done too much. I turned my audio down by 5 decibels. Which 5 decibels, if you guys don't know how audio works, every 6 decibels is supposed to half or double the noise. But for some reason, it seems like it's really not doing that much as I would expect it to do. So I really don't know what's happening. But hopefully, this is better. I did turn up the in-game audio because I knew the in-game audio was a little quiet yesterday. The issue is it's really just, it's hard to tell. I don't know if there's also like some YouTube compression that happens. Also, I was thinking, if I can get 9 volt, we are gonna have a heyday. That's insane. I don't know if there's some sort of compression or something on YouTube that like makes the game audio sound even quieter. If I just really messed up the audio yesterday, one of those two things happened. Don't know which one it was, but hopefully it all goes well. And you might be wondering, why do I care about 9 volt so much? What's so good about 9 volt is it makes it so we can have our active item be up every single room, since we have a 2-charge active item. What's so good about that is that allows us to have our trinket, light, vibrant bulb, active at all times. So we walk into this room, we shoot. Right before we finish the room, we use the item, we shoot the enemies, we get our item back, or our active item back to full. So really, really good. But yeah, so hopefully the audio issue kind of gets sorted out. I was talking to some of my friends last night, like showing them some of the audio, and I was like, it just sounds so different. Like it's like my audio is like very different than it used to be because I have a different EQ set up. Like I have a compensator, a gate, all this kind of weird stuff set up now that I didn't really have before, because with the Focusrite, it was one knob, I plugged it in, there was no EQ adjustments, it was just whatever I plugged it in and just went, which I thought it sounded good. Now going back and listening to my old audio, it sounds a little bit boring. Now, is there anything wrong with how the audio sounded? Really, no. There wasn't like any huge issues, but I don't know. It was just different. And so now it sounds, I feel like a little bit more like full-bodied. I think I mentioned it yesterday. Pretty much with the EQ, I followed just a bunch of guides. They kind of all decided that with the Shure SM7B, you boost the bass tones, you boost the high tones, and you dampen kind of the mid tones. Now, if anybody out there is big into audio, tell me if that's like how this should be. I know some of the like the really like low frequencies are completely muted, because they say to do that just in case like there's like some deep humming of like the air conditioning or your computer and that kind of stuff in the background. But I did turn the audio down a little bit. It seems like it's a little like the audio is a little bit better. But just weird because no matter what audio I have it at, it's a little bit funky. Whenever I was looking at a bunch of guides, it said to turn the... It was like, oh yeah, for the Shure SM7B, make sure that you have your gain at 60 decibels. Now the issue is I use a cloud lifter, which is an activator. What an activator does is just makes your microphone louder. So what it does for the Shure SM7B, or just for all microphones that you plug into it, it increases it by 25 decibels of clean gain input, because the Shure SM7B is known to be like kind of quiet. Now this might be nothing to any of you guys, but basically activator make mic louder. And so 60 decibels means it's like 20 times the volume, I think. That's how I understand it. You might be like, that's a lot. It's not 20 times the volume from 0. It's more like, I don't know, it's just funky. It's just funky. I think it might just double what you just had. I don't really know anything, I'll be honest. Also, let's just go in here. We'll take SMB Super Fan because it gives us a stat increase for everything that really matters. Our tier rate, our damage, our speed even. That's good. But yeah, hopefully the audio, I'm probably going to keep messing with the audio as I get into the future. Like right now with these videos, I think it sounds good enough. Like I want to make sure you, like, one of the things that bothers me a lot when watching videos is when the background audio is like non-distinct, I feel like is the word that I want to use. Where like it's there, but it's like so quiet that it's not really like, it's not making a difference with like, I don't know. It just sounds weird. And that's kind of how it was yesterday. Like you could kind of hear it, but you can never exactly like pinpoint what was going on. I don't know. I didn't fully watch the video. I kind of just listened to it a little bit and was just like, this should work. That was my experience. Get out of here. Be good. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry about yesterday. I don't know why. I was just so frazzled. My head just couldn't think straight. I was trying to tell stories, and I don't know. I'm not a bad storyteller. I don't know. I'm kind of a bad storyteller. I'm gonna be honest. I know that's like kind of all I do is talk on here. I'm a little bit of a bad storyteller, but it's fine. It's how it goes. Sometimes the videos aren't as good. I'm not saying it wasn't as good. I didn't feel as good about the video. And that was a bad bomb. Luckily, we got another bomb. The better bomb right there was to just bomb this, get our free bomb and our free key. That way we could actually go to our shop, because our shops are going to be pretty valuable to us. As we saw, we already got 9 volt, which I'm not utilizing super well right now, but it allowed us to kind of get like a good little cycle of our active item and trinket going. Nothing really too good in here. We'll get out of there. I am going to go to the curse room. You should always go to curse rooms. Curse rooms are one of the most insane rooms in the game, or can be one of the most insane rooms in the game, because they can have devil deal items in it. And getting a devil deal item for free, or by losing 1 heart of health on the first 6 floors, not a big deal. You don't like lose the heart of health unless it's a soul heart, but it's not bad. It's actually like a really, really good deal. Let's go fight the boss. I could use this card. I think Huge Growth is one of the few like damage up cards that you should hold on to for like a harder fight. Now, some people might think this fight's hard. I would agree. This is one of the fights that I take the most damage in. No matter how strong I am or what's happening, I take a lot of damage. I feel like today's another angel deal day. I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling the angel deals. Now some people might be like, that's a little bit boring. I just go for devil deals way too often. If you guys watch my content a lot, I'm kind of a fiend for the devil deals. It's just I play a little too risky, and it makes me feel better just playing not as risky, just playing kind of safe. Like going angel deals is playing safe unless you have bad damage. Since I have good damage right now, it's playing safe. If I had like 2 damage right now, it's dumb not to go for devil deals. Devil deals are there to increase your damage. That's their main thing that they do in my opinion. Angel deals are like defensive items. It's for when you have a solid run, but you're like it's more like if you're a glass cannon, it makes you stronger and like can take damage. It gives you soul hearts for some of the items. Just a lot of more defensive items that you can get from there. Items that give you health, items that give you some sort of protection, something like that. It has the wafer, holy mantle, relic, which gives you health. It has just a lot of good stuff. The body, the mind, a bunch of like assisting items. Nothing that's really gonna like improve your stats enough to like help you win the run. It's just gonna help you survive the run. You guys get what I'm saying? So, why does this have to be this kind of room? I want to bomb this, but makes me a nervous wreck. Okay, so it's 4 of these up. So it's gonna be right. Wait, what? Yeah, it'd be right here. There we go. So, yeah. And one thing, I don't know, it's like whenever I'm recording these videos, I feel like when I'm just talking about the game, it's the most coherent that I can record these videos. It just goes better because it's easier to like have a good train of thought when just talking about exactly what's happening in the game at the time. And whenever I talk about like trying to talk about stories and stuff, I feel like it goes off the rails sometimes. But continue on with the Disney stories. Talking about that. Let's go back to story time. One of our favorite spots to go to in all of Disney World is the Coke shop that's in Epcot, because they have a soda fountain that has just a bunch of international soda flavors. So they have this one called Beverly from Italy, which is pretty much just like a kind of like, it almost tastes like tonic water, but like not sweet at all. It tastes like fake alcohol. My parents love it. My brother really likes it. Everybody seems to hate it. It's just a very bitter soda. That's about all there is to it. Then they have like a sour watermelon one from the Philippines, and like a bunch of ones that taste like bubble gum, and like Inca Cola if you've ever had it. Just a bunch of really good sodas. And we would just, anytime we walk past there, we would go in there and just get a bunch of our little cups and just drink some soda. Now, soda healthy here, you know, but it was a nice little refreshment, and it's free, absolutely free of charge. I don't know. This time around, when we went to Disney, like when we first went to Disney when I was younger, my family didn't have like a lot of money. My dad was in the military. My mom for many years was a stay-at-home mom when my brother and I were younger. She was like a high school nurse for a second when I was like in elementary school. So when we first went to Disney World, like we were working off my dad like being a low-ranking officer, and just we didn't have a lot of money, so pretty much we just went to Disney, and we were very cheap. We made like peanut butter jelly sandwiches for our lunches and brought them into the park. We didn't really ever buy food or buy anything from the parks. We kind of just chilled. But that's always like some of the best times. Now this time around, my parents are both, I mean, this is a difference of 16 years, I think it was, since the first time I went. Now my mom now is she went from being a nurse to being working in a traumatic brain injury clinic to now she's a boss now. My dad's also just a boss now, just two bosses. And so this time around when we went, it was a little bit more. Also, I'm making money. Last time I went to Disney World, I did not have a job or anything because I was in high school. And I know some people have jobs in high school. Whenever I was in high school, my parents were actually actively against my brother and I getting jobs. Actually, not exactly against. They were like, there's no reason. We're not like gonna like. You can get a job if you want to get a job, but there's not exactly a reason. Also, sack ed, one of the best items ever. It can replace any consumable with a sack on the ground, so you just get more consumables overall. But there's like, you need to focus on school when you're in school. But here's the thing. When I was in school, I focused on school. I was smart enough to where once I did all my homework in school, focused on school, never really studied and still got like perfect grades on tests. So I just goofed around a lot in high school. And that was just the same thing like my best friend did. So we had a great time. But now this time around going to Disney was super fun. It just felt a lot more, it felt like there was nothing like limiting us. Now, did we go crazy spending a bunch of money and all that kind of stuff? No. But it was a good time. I don't know why I really brought that up, but this time we were able to like go get like snacks if we ever wanted snacks, and like, ooh, let's go get some ice cream. Okay. Before it's like, if we're like, let's go get some ice cream, it's like, do we really want to do that? Because everything's marked up like crazy. Also, that's crazy. That's a really good pill. Also, sorry about the coughing. I know it can get annoying sometimes. I mean, there's not much I can really do about it. I don't know. It's mainly when I talk. Today I feel a lot better. Like, my cough's not as much there. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes you just, like, a cough sticks around. I don't know what it is. I'm going to do this real quick. Those are so good. Oh, biggest thing that's happened since yesterday. I completely, like, I don't know why this, like, slipped my mind. I went and saw the new Avatar movie, and let me tell you, it is one of the best movies I have ever seen in my entire life. And I think that's an exaggeration. I just personally, the first Avatar, when I saw it whenever I was like 8, or like 9, it just blew my mind. The world of Avatar is one of the coolest, like, ideas ever. The animals are so good. The CGI, the entire universe that they live in was just so well done and looks so cool. It's just it was a beautiful movie. It was amazing. Now this time around, it's a movie that's what, 12 years, 13 years newer. The CGI has gotten so much better. Like it's one of the most stunning movies you'll ever see. They also expand on like the entire, like, showing more ecosystems and more different creatures. Like if you saw the exclusive peek or like whatever the trailers, you saw that there's more. They just showcase more stuff. In the very first movie, they really only showed like the weird panther animals, the big rhino animal, and like banshees. Those were like the 3 animals they showed. But this time it's like they just go kind of crazy. They show all these different creatures, like it's just a lot more. And it's a 3-hour movie, so there's a lot to show. And it's just hands down just one of the best movies I've ever seen. The story is so good. It's like it's nothing special. I know that might sound like a bad thing, but like it is just such a straight shooter good action movie that's just, it's just really, really well done. There are some points that are a little bit weird, like not really plot holes, but sometimes you'll notice some weird things. Like, I'm not trying to say spoilers. I'm going to try to stay as spoiler free as possible. So I am going to go to the mirror realm real quick. But during the movie, like at some point, like one point, it's like the bad guy was like, "Don't you threaten me or I'll do something." And then the next second, the good guys like do exactly what they said not to do, but they don't. The bad guys don't do anything about it. It's just like it happens like a couple times. It kind of just happens in shows a bunch. Just how it goes. Like, don't antagonize us. Antagonizes them. Nothing happens. I don't know. But yeah, it's just I know it's kind of weird talking about movies when I'm doing the Eden streaks. I was thinking about this yesterday, where it's like I would like to just like completely talk about the story and all of that, but the issue is this is an Eden streak, and the content that you're consuming is not about the movie. If I was to post a movie review, that's a lot different. The people clicking on are expecting to see a review of a movie that they've already watched, not really expecting to get, like, they're expecting spoilers to be in there. So if they've seen the movie, they don't watch it and that kind of stuff. Also, of course, I'm taking a little Clot. I haven't seen him in so long. But yeah, it's just one of the most phenomenal movies ever. It's just so good. It's like a very, like, it's so, like, true to the first story. Like, it just goes really, really well. There's not really plot holes when it goes to, like, continuing the story. It feels like they literally just picked up I mean, they did pick up exactly where the last movie left off. But it feels like like James Cameron was in the exact same, like, he had the same exact ideas from this movie to the next, which is how writers should be. Like, there shouldn't be any disconnects. But this one was just, it was beautiful. I loved it. I think anybody who watches it will love it. It's just so solid. I mean, if you like the original Avatar movie, you will like this one. It's like, it's a guarantee. If you don't like it, I'm going to be surprised. But it is just, it's so good. I think they're set to release 3 more movies in, like, the coming years. Now, it's kind of weird because they haven't released a movie in literally, like, a decade. But now all of a sudden they're like, ooh, we're going to release a bunch. Now, the reason why is because James Cameron, I think, wanted to write the rest of the story before doing anything else with it, because I don't think I don't know why they were waiting, but they were. So, and I'm glad they did, because I mean, it's so weird in lots of. Ooh, let me play safe a little bit. Let's get you out of here. I should have just used that earlier, but I want to play safe. Take you. We have so much health. Let's get out of here. But usually, like, in more recent movies, it's like when CGI happens, you're like, oh, that's bad. That's just bad CGI. Like, in the new Doctor Strange movie, it's just such bad CGI. Honestly, in all Marvel movies recently, the CGI has just really been, like, not good. I mean, you watch, like, the new Thor movie. There's, like, Heimdall's son, like, is just a weird floating head that they apparently did re-edit and change it to look slightly better, but it's still just a little bit whack. Like, there's just a bunch of really bad animation or CGI in the newer Marvel movies. Now this one, it's weird because it is CGI. Some of it is CGI. I think a lot of it is practical. Because if you guys have ever seen, I think it's Anita. Something Battle Angel. I'm going to say Anita Battle Angel. I know that's not what it's called. People who've seen the movie probably know what I'm talking about. But basically in that movie, it's practical. Her face is actually her face, but they just enlarge her eyes pretty much. And I think that's kind of what they do in this movie. And so everything just looks so real. And it's, like, so beautiful. And we went and saw it at the Alamo where we usually went, but we went front row to, like, the like IMAX equivalent at the Alamo. And so literally the entire movie, it's like you're looking all over the screen, and it was kind of sick to sit in the front row for that one. Usually sitting in the front row during a movie is just the worst experience ever, but this time around it was like, it's like, this is sick. It was awesome. I went to see it with my best friend, his girlfriend, and my brother. Haven't seen my best friend in, like, months. So it was really, really fun seeing him. We plan on hanging out sometime later this week, which I'm super excited about, because once you get older, if you guys are in high school right now, it's hard to, like, stay in contact with friends. Like, you get so, like, consumed, like, in your, like, the current life you're living, that's just hard to, like, stay in contact and, like, stay, like, really, really connected. And what's good about, like, best friends is even if you don't talk for months, anytime you come back together and talk, it's like it's been no time at all. Which it is how it's with, like, my 2 best friends. Like, we can go a year without talking, which we haven't really done, but we can do it, and it feels like no time has passed, and it's great. But just because he's, like, now in, like, the military, he's on a much, like, stricter orders. He can't come back at home as often as I feel like he would want, or as often that would be nice. Just because he's just been, like, in ranger school, all that fun stuff. Yeah. It's just crazy how life changes. I mean, friends change, and it's not a bad thing. That's unfortunate. It's fun. Ooh, let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. Like, it's so weird. It's hard to like comment about a movie without like saying too much. I would say one, just go watch the trailer. The trailer was so good. It's such a cool scene. The exclusive peek is actually just from the movie, which isn't a spoiler or anything. It's just a clip from the movie, and yeah, it just shows how good the CGI is. It's actually insane how far we have come in this world to get such good CGI. It makes me happy. So let's go do the boss arena room. We're actually just gonna do this and get out of here. I don't feel like fighting the bosses. There's zero reason to. I don't get an extra surprise by beating it. So let's not do it. Get you out of here, Gurglings. Before I record this video, I was looking at Reddit and somebody made like a tier list for like bosses, and it was such a weird tier list. One, it was like there's a masterpiece tier, and they put Baby Plum up there, so you guys know I hated that. Baby Plum is just the actual like Antichrist, honestly. I think that's honestly what Ed was trying to show. Just that, I think that's the true antagonist of this whole thing. But they also had like Delirium like as one of the best bosses in the game. The very top one for them was Dogma, which Dogma is kind of just, Dogma's a bland boss. If we're being honest, like it's a very cool conceptually, it's an amazing boss. Such a cool concept. But like the actual boss fight is just, there are a total of like 4 attacks in the entire thing, and it's just like it's a little, it gets a little boring. But for some reason they had like Lamb up on their list, but one of the people they had never fought somehow was Blue Baby. I'm like, people were like, how have you not fought Blue Baby but you fought Delirium? People were like, it's possible. But they're like, yeah, I mean it's possible, but like that's nonsense. Why would he fight Mega Satan? Like, why would he fight all these people before you ever fought Blue Baby? I don't know. I can't even think if it's possible right now. I'm trying to think. Don't you have to go? No, you only have to go to Isaac, I guess. Yeah, I guess you never have to actually fight Blue Baby for anything. Because the only thing you have to fight is Lamb for unlocks. Because that unlocks, like, that helps you unlock Forgotten. That unlocks rerun. I mean, that does unlock reruns, because that's literally how you do reruns. But it was just weird. I don't know. It's a weird, like, thing that I feel like happens a lot, especially for, like, these smaller games, like Binding of Isaac, like roguelikes in general. People who have, like, 50 hours in the game are like, yeah, I play this game a lot. I'm not making fun of them or anything like that, but there's a lot of people who are like, I'm kind of a veteran at this game, and might even just have like 200 hours. And the thing is 200 hours is not long enough to even get Dead God for a new player. It's gonna take you like minimum 300 hours as a new player. Like, if you can do it in 300 hours, like that's surprising if it's your first time getting Dead God. But like these people come out from like the woodwork and they're like, yeah, I've been playing this game for years. Kind of have like, I got 300 hours, so like I know what I'm talking about. Just weird. It's just lots of people like to like to act like they are just a wealth of knowledge. And I don't even act like that. I don't even know what's happening half the time in this game. I just get corrected in the comments every single video. I'm confused. Do I say what I think I know? Yes. Do I tell you I think I know it and I don't actually know it? Also yes. Yeah, I don't know. It's just people have a lot of weird opinions in this game. And I mean, everybody has weird opinions. Like, everybody has different opinions on items, characters, and stuff. Some people think Tainted Lost is the best character ever. Some people think Tainted Jacob's the best character ever. Some people just like regular old Isaac. Like, everybody has different opinions. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, another movie I'm really excited to go see that I haven't seen yet. I don't think it's even in theaters anymore. It's The Menu with Anya Taylor-Joy. It just looks so good. I'm not like a huge horror movie fan, but I love Anya Taylor-Joy. I don't care what she's in. I will watch it and I will appreciate it. I don't know. Like, my best friend Damien, my family, they don't understand. I'm like, she's beautiful. And they're like, she's not. I'm like, okay. You're just wrong. If you guys think that Anya Taylor-Joy is beautiful, respectfully, not in like a weird way. She's a good actress. I mean, I think what really set it off was in Split. She was just so nice to the little guy. Is my range good right now? Because I could get up to like max tier rate. I think I'm just going to get up to max tier rate. That's fine. Getting up to max tier rate's good. My range does suffer a lot from that, but who cares? It's still 7. Max Fury just benefits me a lot more than anything else right now. Anya Taylor-Joy is like my biggest celebrity crush. 100%. I would say Zendaya used to be a big celebrity crush, but that's Tom Holland's woman. I don't know why I said that. That sounded very misogynistic. That's his woman. No. Zendaya and Tom are soulmates. I love their relationship. Not from a creepy standpoint. Not being like, ooh, they're good. No. I just like it. It just makes sense. I'm really excited for the next Spider-Man movie. I got really confused because a week ago, one thing that was trending on Twitter was Spider-Man 2. And I was like, what? Like, Spider-Man 2 doesn't even make sense. What is that the next movie? Just called Spider-Man 2? They're just like completely forgetting like Far From Home and No Way Home. Then I realized it was for the video game. I've not played the Spider-Man games. I love Spider-Man, but I'm just not a story game player. I love the idea of just going into the game and swinging around. I don't know. I just don't really like story games that much. I'd rather a game that I can go into for an hour, have fun, and get out. Or like, I mean, yeah, just games that you can play at chunks at a time. Like, I can play 5 chunks one day, just in a row, or I can play like 1 chunk and be fine. Like Valorant, all those fun games. Story games are still fun, though. Wait. Oh wait, I did not know that they do different things. How did I never know this? So one of them, so dinner gives me a tear rate up, rotten meat gives me a damage up. And I think it's a permanent damage. It is a permanent damage up, but there's a temporary +4 damage. That's crazy. I don't know how I never knew that. I think I just never paid attention, I'll be honest. I'm so excited for, I know I was kind of roasting Marvel movies for having bad CGI, but I'm just so excited. What the heck? I'm so excited for the end of, what is it? Stage 4. What is it? Is that stage? Of this like era of Marvel. It's so just the saddest thing about all of it is that Iron Man, if you've not seen the most recent of the Marvel movies, but Iron Man is gone. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, good. It's just so sad that his like character's gone. I did see some people commenting. It was kind of weird about Black Panther. I know Black Panther's kind of new, but it's something that like I don't know if you're. I don't think this is spoiling it. This might be slight spoilers. It's about a character that they introduce. So I'll say it now. So they introduced Ironheart, and lots of people had this issue that they're like it felt so random and so like out of place to like introduce her right here. And I was just really confused about that. I'm like, I feel like this is a perfectly fine one. It's like the most like seamless introduction of her I feel like they could have done. Unlike in what was it, Doctor Strange Universe of Madness. That was one of the worst character introductions ever. It's just like it was so random. I like her as a character. It's a like America Chavez. Cool character. I like the character, but like they just like threw her into the story, didn't give her like much of a backstory other than like weird like CGI flashbacks to like her 2 mothers, and like didn't really show too much of it. Was like it was such a flat character. They could have done so much more just like to really show who she was. Which maybe they'll show more in the future. I mean, they'll probably show more in the future. That's why they're introducing all these characters. But it just seems like so many of their character introductions are just like a little bit flat, a little bit just forced. I thought Ironheart was good, but Robert Downey Jr. is just, his whole story as an actor is like, I'm not gonna say it's not inspirational. I feel like he's a very great guy now. If you guys don't know, like Robert Downey Jr. had like huge drug problems. He lost a lot of gigs and that kind of stuff, and like had a big issue with drugs, but it was kind of shunned into the acting world. But then was able, I think it's because of Marvel that they gave him a chance, and like he was able to like come back from all that, which was so cool. And like the Marvel like universe has really just been crazy for actors. Like Tom Holland, I don't think he would have ever been this big ever if it wasn't for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, give me Guardian Angel. This is my first Angel deal. It is. Feels out of place. Also, Binge Eater, I know I didn't really mention anything about it. Binge Eater is insane. One of the better secret room items. I always forget about it, and I always like, when I see it, I'm like, eh. But it gives you so much damage. It's like the most free damage. Also, can I go down here? Sorry, I was checking my phone real quick. But in other news, in Valorant, I've been waiting for a single item on my main account for the longest time to complete my red collection. I'm looking for the Singularity Ares. I have the Infantry Ares skin right now. I've been waiting for months. It's the one skin I need. I saw it, I think, like 4 months ago, but didn't buy it because I'm like, I don't need to buy any more skins. But then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I only need like 3 skins to really like round out my collection. I want it bad. Bleh. Also, you might be like, why are you not using Spider in a box? Even if you have 9 volt? I don't know. I don't care about it too much. I know it does a lot of damage. Each of my spiders does like 2 times my damage, so it's good. I'd rather just have the stat increase. And ooh, I like this. Okay, we do that. Oh, I gave up a little too much health. That's fine. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant, but that was a damage up. We get all of our health back. Take the stars card. I'm just going to use the stars card. Let's not take the health up. And oh, okay. There's a little bit more of a reason now to use my spiders in a box. Oh, okay. I'm losing a lot of health. Let's just not lose our angel deal chance. That's the main thing I don't want to do. Man, the Avatar movie was so long. It was, but like, it was one of the first times in a while. Even like 2-hour movies recently. I'm just like, can they just like get to the point? That's like all that goes through my head. Like at like the last like 45 minutes. I'm just like, oh, this is long. But the Avatar movie was just, I didn't want it to end. And they just like, they don't try to do too much. I think that's what's really good about it. And a lot of, I feel like recent movies, they do kind of just try to do too much. They're just a little over ambitious. And I feel like it's just, James Cameron's really good at writing this story. So, you know, I'm going to take this. Who needs money? What I need is health, really. Or like soul heart health for red heart protection. We'll be fine. I do just like having all this damage. Okay, I have a lot of keys, so I'll open all these. Lucky Penny is pretty good. If I could get a luck-based tier effect, we're going to be looking pretty good. I do not need you. We are just so strong. Yeah, I recommend that everybody go out and see it. I would say like my top movies of this year so far have been probably like in order would be Avatar, Bullet Train, Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick, it's hard. Top Gun Maverick, like, it's one of those movies that if you see it in theaters, it is so much better than if you see it at home. I've not seen it at home, so I don't really know that for sure. But like, it was so cool seeing it in like the IMAX at Alamo, just because whenever like the jets fly by, it's so loud. The whole movie theater like rumbles. But like, other than that, I don't know. It was just a cool movie. I love pilot movies and like war movies. They're cool. Also, did I pick up more dog food on accident? Wait, what did I pick up? Hey, yo. What did I miss out on? I was talking about something. Who knows? Hey, this is scary. Ah. Okay, here we go. Hornfeller. This is not Hornfeller. Close enough, though. But like Avatar, like when I say it's one of the best movies I've seen, like it's not even, I'm not being facetious at all. It is just so good. Also, I'm just not going to take this. It does not benefit me in any way. All it does is slow me down a little bit more and make it so I don't have red heart protection. I don't know. It's just, when I was finished, it was just cool. I feel like I have like a very just like small brain approach when it comes to movies. The simpler, like not really the simpler, but like honestly, simpler the movie, the better. Some movies just try to do too much. No, I didn't mean to grab you. My tier rate is already at max, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But now I have no red heart protection, and that's scary. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest. I'm on X game mode. Hey, get out of here. Yeah, I would say number 4 on that list, weirdly enough, is most likely has to be the new Thor movie. I love the new Thor movie. I know so many people didn't like it, but for the most basic reason of it was funny, it made me laugh. It was one of the funnier Marvel movies. It was so good. Now, some people's biggest complaint about it was that it was a comedy. They're like, why has Thor just become like the I don't know, the butt of all jokes in the Marvel in the Marvel universe? Who knows? I think he's the greatest butt of all jokes. Also, I'm just taking damage at this point. It does not affect my legacy. Now, will I ever get another angel deal? Probably not. Let's keep it a stack. Angel deals, kind of not looking too hot. Also, did I already find the item room? I don't think I did. I really don't know what's going on, guys. I just get too caught up in the sauce. Hey. That's a weird room. How are you supposed to do that? I feel like what you do is you stand here right before it shoots, you come over here, and then just still get hit. That's my only idea. Okay, don't really care about any of this. Oh, okay, we have not been here yet. Nice. You come back. Thank you. Ooh, health. Yeah, Top Gun was such a good movie. Bullet Train, I don't know. Bullet Train was just... It was a crunchy movie. That's how I would describe it. If you don't know what that means, I also don't really know what it means. But like, it just like, it was satisfying. It was just such a good movie. I think Brad Pitt is awesome. One thing that's pretty interesting is the one of the main characters is like this. I don't know. He's the same guy. He's been in a bunch of movies, but he went from being like the nerdy kid in movies to being just like jacked and like, he's sick. I think he goes by Lemon in the movie. And not to like give away anything. I don't like spoiling movies at all. I want unsuspecting people to see it, especially with like good movies that I think people are gonna see. But man, that movie. Ooh. Movies. There's just also just been a lot of good movies this year. Weirdly enough, my brother's like, there's just no, like, he's like, there's not been a lot of good movies coming out. I'm like, I don't know. I thought it's been crazy. Now, Marvel movie wide, I would say that the new Black Panther movie, really good. But it's not going to go, like, in my top list of Marvel movies. I think it's so hard to beat, like... What was it? Was it Stage 3? Like, was Endgame and all that Stage 3? I don't know what it was. But, like, it's so hard to beat, like, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, all those. I mean, even the originals, of course, are amazing. Like, the original Iron Man, original Captain America. They're all good movies, but... There's some... Okay, you know what? I'm so mad. I keep grabbing stuff and not realizing it. This is why I don't take Binge Eater. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Reverse Hierophant's actually awful. I want more damage. Okay, let's go get some more damage. This is just my way to get damage. This is all I'm doing here. Damage. Let's just blow this up. Why? I can't. Oh, no. It's a tier rate up. And it's a luck up. You know what? Let's take a luck up. Why? I don't know. I'm feeling bold. Now we can go here. Ooh, Tammy's head. If I had homing, that'd actually be insane. You know what? I'm just going to take this. Why? I don't know. Don't ask questions. So where am I? How do I get out of here? I think this is the wrong direction. This way. Oh, okay, not this way. I have no clue. But yeah, there's just a lot of good stuff. I continued watching Death Note today. I'm getting close to the end. I don't know, kind of like... It kind of only gets worse. So far, I don't know if there's like... It's kind of... I don't know. I feel like it was so good in the very beginning and kind of just like not really fell off, but it's definitely not as good as like it was in like the first like 15 episodes. Like those first, like the very beginning was just so good. Still a really good show. Can't lie. I'm excited to finish it. My opinion might change, but sheesh. So man, I'm really not getting angel deals. I'm just going to go for the negative because worst comes to worst, I just get free damage. I trade health for another health upgrade. Now here, Let's see if we can take no damage on this floor. Magic Mush would be a welcome addition to our team. I don't think would we get a damage multiplier from it? Can never remember. Because, I mean, it has the same... No, Magic Mush is a 1.5 times damage multiplier. So we would get a damage up. That'd be sick. Good. Ooh. I'm okay with an arcade. Also, I don't know why. It's so much easier to, like, not take damage on Womb than it is on Mausoleum and stuff. Okay, you know what? I'll pick you up. You like extra health. Does it actually give me extra health? Not really. You know what? That was kind of a lot of health. Now that I really look at it, it's concerning. Can't even take the black heart. Maybe that was a bad idea. Was that a hematemesis build back here? I think it was. If it was, I'm saved. Here's what we do, right? We go use all of our health. Now, is this about to put us into a position where we might just die? Heck yeah. Is that fine? Yes. Let's go. This is hematemesis is actually OP. Okay, after that risky little maneuver, we will win. There's no losing now. I'm not even opening that chest. You can't force me. You can't make me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need to find the boss. All I want to do is find the boss, get out of here, win, succeed. Success is key. Yeah. Ooh, real quick. I'm just gonna do this real fast. I'll show you guys what I got from Disney. So the one thing I got, because I always do this, I talked about it yesterday, I only get one collectible. I don't like buying stuff. Buying stuff, like, it just clutters my room, really. I like getting, like, little things that can or like keepsakes that store all my memories in it, kind of. This is what I got. The little BB-8. Which looks just like one of the golden statues that they had around Disney for the 50th anniversary, and it's just cool. They just sold a bunch of boxes that were just random collectibles. So you bought one and you didn't know what like collectible you're gonna get. Now, I didn't know it was gonna be BB-8 as soon as I picked up the box. The reason why is all the other statues are like kind of like smaller characters like Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, all of those, but they're kind of skinny. This box is just heavier than everything else, and I'm like, it has to be BB-8 because it's just a solid ball of plastic. And it turned out it was. So I was actually really excited. So I was like, it's good enough. I wanted the Coco Kid because Coco Kid's one of my favorites, but I was like, I'm not going to risk getting like a dumb character. I just want to get the good character that I know is there. That's what I did. It was sick. I was very happy. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like getting a bunch of random stuff, like getting hats and clothes and stuff at Disney, I'm never going to wear those. Getting, like, just random stuff. I mean, there's just so many things that I'm just never going to, like, use ever again. Yay, we got our angel deal. Oh my gosh, Immaculate Heart. That's actually crazy. Okay, good. We have so much damage right now. We have a lot of health. So we should be fine. I'll take you. Go here. And I could go to Delirium right now. I want to go get some Devil Deal items. Yeah, I just love it. And I have a bunch of other ones. I can show you guys real quick. So there's a lot. I feel like some of these are from the same trip we went to, but they used to sell these, which are pretty cool. Little collectibles, right? This one's Little Mermaid. This is Jungle Cruise. This is Little Mermaid, but they're kind of like little bears. And these were fun. That was from like one of the first times I went to Disney. Then after that, this one's kind of lame. It's the Incredibles mom. It's a little scuffed. Her butt's not big enough. And then I think this is the last time I went. I got this little guy. I just get one of the collectibles each time I go because it's just the most fun. I feel like it's something that I can like put up on a shelf and people might not understand what the meaning behind it is, but it carries memories for me. And then I just didn't get anything else. I think anything else is a waste of space. Unless it's something I'm actually like gonna show. Like when I went to Denmark and Sweden, in Sweden I got a Dollar Horse, which is like You're Swedish, you know what a dollar horse is. It's like this little painted horse woods carving gold sculpture thing. That's like just a stereotypical. It's just classic Scandinavian. It's really cool. Then whenever I went to Denmark, I think it's called a Bumble something. It's like this bounty statue, but it's this really big version of it. Super fun. So that's tears up. Why are these all tears up? Why are they all tears up? Damage up. Tears up. Okay, well, we are getting all the books. Wait a sec. I'll get the range up real quick. This gets me Bookworm. Good. We're better off. Yeah, I just like getting things that I can put up on my shelves. It's more fun. Good. My brother, on the other hand, he likes getting the most random stuff. No disrespect to him. I like things that are cool. Stuffed animals, like little collectible guys, little statues, carvings, sculptures. It's all fun. Just little mementos. Memento mori, as they say. Let's blow you up. I just need to find the boss fight, please. Ooh. The way that it's set up is if you need extra health, this guy dies. And ooh, I need extra health. Wait. I hate this game so much. They make it so like if you see an item that you want, you always pick up the wrong item. Like, I don't know why I mess it up so bad, but like as you saw, like I don't think I ever even saw the food on my screen. Me personally. It was probably there. I know it definitely was there if I picked it up. It always happens. Now, do I need flight and spectral tears? I really don't. Do I already have spectral tears? No, I don't. It doesn't really matter to me. Spectral tears are just... They don't matter. I just realized I have no bombs. No bombs is no good. So let's see what we can get. Honestly, cancer... I feel like Little Clot's like just one of the better trinkets we can have right now. You know, I'm just going to do... Ooh, okay. Wait a sec. I just realized. We are able to get... We might be able to get an item in a room that has a reroll in it. I rerolled a little... Or I paid that guy out a little too much. Okay. Oh. This works out. And I don't really care about health right now. I'm going to kill Satan really easily. I have a lover's card that I can go grab in a second if I need it. Little Horn's really good. I'm just going to take Little Horn. I could have re-rolled that. I'm so stupid. The whole idea was I could re-roll that right there. Well, listen. That's not a mistake, I wouldn't say. Our luck's actually really high. We're actually going to be very strong no matter what we do this run at this point. I'm going to take you, and we might as well pay this machine out. Now, will it pay us with anything that's really going to benefit us? Not really. The only thing that's going to really pay out is like soul hearts that really do nothing for us. I'm just going to take this. And Mega Satan should be really easy. I mean, we just have 41 damage. You can just get so much damage. It's so stupid how much damage you can get. Good. You're getting frozen. I love that. Love that for you. I'm really excited for the devil deals, honestly. We have so much health, and it's so easy for us to get health that we should be able to stay at full red heart health on the next floor. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Look at that. Oh, okay. Let's not go to Delirium. That almost sucked me in. But another news. There is no news. I don't know. I'm just tired. I work every day this week, which isn't a big deal. I'm actually happy to work every day this week. It's more money in my pocket, which I do appreciate. I like money. Also, like, look at this right here. It's a free luck up, and we just get free temporary damage. Who doesn't want that? And we have Jello right now. Look at this. We can use Jello every single room because we have 9 volt. See, 9 volt was not a waste in the end. Now, I don't think anybody would ever say 9 volt was a waste. I know that nobody's chirping up and saying that. But it's not like I got it for nothing. And look at that. We just take you. We get a damage up again. No problemos whatsoever. I just need to use Jello. I don't know. I say I could use something every single room. I just don't ever do it. More damage. It's crazy. I don't feel like I've ever gotten this much damage before. And I'm just going to take acid, baby. Why? Because getting conjoined right now would actually be pretty insane. I probably should have gotten a little Abaddon. Sadly, I didn't pick him up. But it happens. It happens. Also, I'm only one away from conjoined. I forgot we had Guardian Angel. I'm excited. Tears up. None of these are actually that good. Can you re-roll that for me? Thank you. We'll come back and re-roll some stuff. But Empress card is pretty good. I'm just going to pop this. I don't know why I'm holding on to it. Good. Ooh, health. I like that. I wish I had contract from below. Just to get like double chests on this floor is always nice. But it is what it is. And since we have so much luck, we have a higher chance of getting chests at the end of rooms. Yeah, no, that's how it worked. If you have a luck, I think it's luck stat 6 and like any 6 and above, you just have a higher chance of getting chests. Okay, good. There is a delirium. I've gotten, I think, pretty much every single possible delirium portal. Now I have some options right here. I don't think I really care about fighting Mega Satan, so I could fight Mega Satan or I can go delirium. Those are my options. I don't know why I said I had like a really don't have that many options. It's not a huge decision I have to make. So I really don't know why I took Tammy's head. There's not really a reason I took it, but I took it nonetheless. And look at this. We're just getting more luck. That's all I care about. Oh, Mega. Ooh. Like, I might as well take it, right? I think I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna go through this floor with Mega Mush right now with our 100 damage and just see what happens. If I see what happens, I mean just destroy everything. I'm probably gonna take Jello with me to Delirium. I think Jello is just the better thing to take. You can like kill Delirium really fast if you have Mega Mush, but you can just clear the floor really fast. That's not really a concern to me. I have so much damage at this point where I don't think I would lose the run to Delirium. And having Jello, it auto aims at enemies, and so it almost makes it easier for me to kill Delirium. I don't have to worry about actually aiming. You know what? Is this a bad idea? It could be. But it's my bad idea. Speed up. It's actually good. I really need speed. Good. I'll take you. The more health we get, not really the better. We do... The issue with us getting a bunch of health is that we do actually get less and less speed every single time. So I do want to try to stay above 1 speed. That's about like going below 1 speed is pretty miserable, no matter who you are. So I'm just gonna do this. We got Spider Baby, which is cool. I thought we were closer to Beelzebub, even though that was our first fly item. It's because we were getting all the spider items, not the fly items. Ooh. Look at this, we got Fun Guy. Now, that's kind of the reason why I took Mega Mush. Not because I thought I was going to get Fun Guy, because I'm like, it counts towards a transformation. It's a fun item. If I didn't pick it up, it'd be a little whack. And, ooh, Proptosis is going to be a miserable experience, but it gives us a damage up close. I think it's like a 200% damage increase up close or something dumb like that. Pretty much, we just kill things up close. They don't really stand a chance. Now, I know I can literally just read to find out how much damage it gives me. I'm not a big reader. I'm gonna be honest. I like just assuming things. It's either 300% or 200% damage. Now, if you know, you might comment below. Will I remember that? Maybe. I feel like I usually remember things people comment. I don't like when people are like all angry. Oh, why do you do this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go find Delirium. This should be a very quick floor. I'm just not even picking up any of the sacks. I do need a bomb or something. I don't really need to pick anything up. The main reason I like taking Proptosis when I have Jello is because it makes Jello look funny. Like, look at him. Got big old poppy eyes. It's one of my favorite things ever. Whenever you shoot to him, he looks really funny as well. I'm just assuming my Jello's name is Ron. I think everybody should name their Jello. If you don't, your run's gonna be cursed. Just how it goes. I could go to the secret room, but the secret room's not my concern. My concern is destroying Delirium with haste. Is that gonna happen? Who knows? And look at that. We are strong. Ooh, bloat? Kind of scary. It would be scarier if it actually did something. But how did that just give me like the weirdest stat increases? It also gave me a health upgrade, but I can't get more health, so I don't know why it gave me it. The reason I know it's a health upgrade is because you get 4 stat ups, 2 stat downs. Now, arguably, the 2 stat downs it gave me were kind of the worst ones that I could get. I think, I mean, it was tier 8, and my tier 8's not actually that much lower than it was before. Well, now I have more health. Do I actually have more health? No. There we go. Was there a tier 8 uphill somewhere on this floor? I don't know. Hey, there is a tinted rock right here. Almost didn't see it. It's actually kind of useless to me, but if I skip it, people get mad. I probably shouldn't be too risky with my health, but why not? Now, that was probably a dumb decision because I need my red heart health because that's literally the only health I can take. Dark Bum, he's going to be my best buddy. If he could count towards conjoined, he'd be a better buddy. But he's fine. He's fine how he is. We love him how he is. Okay. How have we only found 1 boss fight? I know we haven't explored that much, but we've explored kind of a lot. If you really think about it. Oh, man. Mushroom Man. Kind of rare transformation. I don't know why. I'm back on, like, as soon as I came back from Disney, I'm like, my sleep schedule's going to be better. It's not like that much. It's not really that bad right now. Some nights I go to sleep kind of late just because I want to hang out with friends and play games. But sometimes I'm going to sleep late. But I'm just tired. It's mainly because, like, I know I don't have to, like, get up and do anything, so I just don't get up. I also sit in bed and, like, play games on my phone while watching, like, TV for, like, hours. That's just how it be. Look how much damage we have. Literally every shot is insane. Also, does Jello still auto shoot? It does auto shoot, but not exactly. I'm just gonna go full tilt. If I had homing, this would be a lot easier. I'm not gonna go full tilt. Just gotta tap shoot. I gotta seize. Oh. Oh, you still alive? Hi. I didn't sneeze. I don't know why. Every time I said I had to sneeze in this past couple runs, by a couple I mean today's and yesterday's, I haven't been able to sneeze. But anyways, that right there is going to be today's run. I know, could have gone to the secret room, could have been Arky. Who knows? We could have gotten a whole nother lap, but I think that was a good run in and of itself. I don't know what the phrase is, but that right there was win number 298 in a row. We're getting really close to that 300 in a row win streak, which is absolutely insane. I'm excited to get there. I'm still trying to decide exactly what I'm going to do for that run, but I'm excited to do it nonetheless. So if you guys did enjoy that episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Helps my channel, helps me grow. Thank you guys all for watching, and as always, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye.